I've been doing MMA on and off for the last 10 years, but working with the Army, it's been a very hit and miss. Coming up to this fight, it's been a couple of months. It's been because we've just got back from being away, and then I only had a little short break from the last fight.
10 years that you've been kind of interested in MMA, but how many of those years have you been in the Army?
Coming up to 5 years now, being in the Army.
How do you combine your interest in MMA and wanting to get involved in some of the amateur fights with also being part of a really busy, active Army unit?
It's quite difficult, to be fair, especially when you're going away. Been lucky enough to be able to do boxing with my company. Got in the company's coming up, so we've been able to train. This
was your second or third amateur bout?
This was my second amateur bout.
Did you feel like your training had really got you ready, and did you feel confident?
Yeah, I've been feeling very confident with doing the training with Mark and Boris, and also been doing quite a lot of the boxing with Anthony Flynn.
You've been taking some coaching from Errol, who is obviously a veteran of Army boxing.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He's in the crowd with my missus and that at the moment, so he's been a good friend, and he's been able to help us, along with Tyler Johnson as well. He's also been, they've both been coaching us quite a lot in the last couple of weeks.
You came out quite fast, and you were putting in quite a lot of leg kicks to his right. Was that something that you thought that's a weakness for him?
No, just seeing that he was a southpaw, worked his front leg a little bit and then just tried to wear the boxing. He wanted to go, obviously, clinch up. I don't think he was enjoying the stand-up with me, so I wanted to try and keep it standing, but he was wanting to take it to the ground and back me up against the cage quite a bit. But I was able to do what I wanted, because as soon as he backed us up onto the cage, I was able to clinch quite well and got the knees in. So yeah,
second round, you got him on the ground and you gave him a few punches to the face there.
Yeah, he wasn't liking it. You could see he was not enjoying being in that, so he was working for the submission more than anything.
Did you work that out from the first round though, and because obviously you took him round to your corner where your guys were giving you a bit of direction as well?
Yeah, I mean, you could see from the offset that he was wanting to go to the ground rather than stand up with us and trade, so his game plan was obviously trying to back me up into his corner and then just trying to work what he could from there, but unfortunately I was able to dominate him more in the stand up and didn't let him have his game like he wanted to have.
So how did you feel about a second round 2-minute 40 finish?
I was happy. Yeah, I was a bit gutted I wasn't able to use my hands a bit more, wanting to box a bit more, but it's a bit different just doing boxing to doing the MMA.
So the rest of the evening you're obviously supporting your guys. Danny Turton's just had his fight, but then you're also going to be supporting Jack Marshman's brother Mark, who is taking part in the card tonight. What's your prediction for that?
Mark's a very good fighter. I think he's going to do very well. He's got a good stand-up, and I reckon wherever the fight goes for Mark, he's going to dominate him.
What about the support from Three Power tonight? How's that been?
The support for Three Power's been outrageous, very noisy.
Loudest people in the room, I think.
Yeah, by a long shot.
Sharon Robson for BFBS in Colchester.